That's where they gotta hate. Only thing increasing is the murder rate. They say you only get one shot, but this shot here might at the top. I'm full of the weed, and my young niggas they retired. I'm coming straight out of Glenview. You niggas don't know what I've been through. I had to get it out the mud. You know, the rains and pours. When I broke out kicking in doors on some gangsta shit, no act. 100, 100, 100. If you ain't real, I ain't messing with you. And I'm just money like me, know. Cause all I want is to get on. They want the pieces of leaders. They get on my heart and cheese.
Gotta stay down till we come up. All I know is keep it 100, 100. Gotta stay down till we come up. All I know is keep it 100 for sure, and that's what you should know. You can talk down on your girl, cause I continue to grow, and yeah, you reap what you sow, and so I plant my seeds while they do good deeds. Even if they hate on me, most high keep blessing me, keep my enemies at my feet. You see my life as sweet, but you don't grind, you don't eat. You saw me down bad, now watch how I made it a peak. See, I was humble and meek, I kept it 100 in the streets. I fed the same mouths as snakes that be down with me. You know I'm a real one, you should be crowned with me. If you want that fake shit, keep that from around to me. But just make you related, not to make you family. Keep it 100, 100, 100. Stay down till we come up. All I know is keep it 100, 100, 100. Gotta stay down till we come up. All I know is keep it 100. Yeah, all I know is keep it 100. You gotta stay down till you come up. You gotta have faith. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep believing. Cause you know the way the world's set up, so many uncertainties going on. Now y'all know I don't speak on nobody's business, and I usually, you know, don't care about the next celebrity business. But my son showed me this video, and I was like feeling some type of way. Definitely about the NBA young boy and Kodak Black little situation, because I feel like it's gonna be an unnecessary beef, and I feel like it could be. I'll avoid it, and I feel like, you know, that's the way the industry is designed, almost for our Black young men to off each other, you know. So you got to be aware, and again, mind your business and just stay in your own lane. I did have a problem with the way Floyd's daughter reacted and responded in the video, because like as a woman, you know, I watched Floyd and his daughter throughout this history, and he seems like he's been a pretty A1 stand-up father, you know, in her life. And so to see that she let her dude disrespect him like that, I was like, who he mad at? I was forgetting about who he was really beefing with, because he started lashing out at Floyd. So I was like, now where that come from? But and as a young lady, you know, with a father that's in your life, like you shouldn't even ever let a man disrespect your father, and he should be an example of what you want your man to be, you know, like stand up and solid. And for I could be on the outside looking in, and I'm not in Floyd Mayweather's life, but I looked at an article maybe on their 16th birthday, he shelled out some millions though. He shelled out some. Respect him like that. That's where it was wrong for me, you know, like in so many ways, because I was like, why he's so angry? Why is man so angry? And who really is he angry with? So that was my thing with the video. So because I did watch it, and I was like, man, I was looking at her like, how she let her do disrespect Floyd like that? You know, what he do? Like, I thought we was talking about Kodak Black. So I was lost when I seen the video, and I was like, well, she should have said, see me, that's why I said I couldn't date somebody like him, because me, I would have been like, hold up. You know, in the middle of the life, I would have been like, hold on, who are you talking about? My daddy? Hold on, Playboy, hold up. record scratch, we about to stop the live right there. Like, cause no way, it was too much disrespect. I do listen to NBA YoungBoy music, but I was like, man, he angry. He angry. Like, who you angry with? Come on now. We in the wrong, it's the wrong time to be stirring up beefs and starting beefs. And, we have bigger things to worry about in the world and as a whole, as a community and as a culture, to keep creating these wedges within this music, within this industry, all this animosity, all this beef, all this bicker. Like, create great music. What's the problem? What's the problem? Create good music. Create something that means something. Create something of substance. Create something of knowledge. Create something that we can take with us in this lifetime and can serve a real purpose to our community and to our youth. Because like the beefs and the trolling and it is petty and it's ignorant to me. I'm like, we lost the whole essence of music and hip hop and really making our culture feel. Let's make people feel again. Like, we going through a lot. It's a lot to be talked about besides you toting a gun, you beefing with somebody. It's a lot that we can discuss through our music and through our platform. So let's not take this time, especially in the time that we in, to use our platform to be messy and stressy, okay? Because it's people losing lives out here. It's people going through things right now in the midst of the world. So all that negative, like keep it. I did want to speak on that as a young lady, you looked it so scared, blink your eyes if you need help. Because she looked like she was scared. She ain't about that life. I don't think Floyd, she's spoiled. She been spoiled. He took care of her. Girl, you is not about that street life. You better run. You better run, lady. If you ain't about that life, I don't think she cut from that cloth. And I don't think she's sliming up, because for me, I know me personally, he probably would have had to choke me that day, because I would have really stood up for my family, like for real, blood before all that talk about my father. No, his loyalty on that, so that was my thing out of the whole situation. And then just the beef being stirred up between Kodak Black and jail. And so my thing is, that had to be like the industry, like in the midst of stuff. Like, how the hell did Kodak Black even get a damn cell phone to have an opinion about this man relationship? That was my thing. And it was just seemed like it's so perfectly timed that his comment was able to reach Twitter, like, come on, let's stop it. And it was a bigger picture in that video to me. And the bigger picture was Floyd's daughter not standing up for him, who has been a father figure in her life. So, young lady, you look like you in maybe a domestical situation. If that's the situation, you need to let go and let Most High. Don't be. He said, your bitch ass daddy ain't buy me nothing. Like, he went ham. He lashed out. Like, I watched this video and like it started on Kodak Black, the video with his cigarette in his hand. Go look at the video of NBA YoungBoy and Floyd Mayweather's daughter, because Kodak Black, this is the whole situation. Kodak Black got on Twitter and said something, tagged NBA YoungBoy about the situation which happened at NBA YoungBoy's house. NBA YoungBoy's baby mama got stabbed by Floyd Mayweather's so-on, quote unquote, because I don't like to be in people's business now. Like, I really don't. But I was like, it was kind of interesting. So I was like, damn, Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbing up bitches out here in these streets. So it made me look into it a little bit more. And so when I looked into it, that was the situation. And I heard through the grapevine she used to date Kodak Black, back in the back. So, you know how that goes. So he had an opinion, and he felt like NBA YoungBoy, it was a post saying that he fully cooperated with law enforcement on the situation, which NBA YoungBoy was like, he didn't cooperate because Floyd Mayweather's daughter was Who, my wife? You talking about my wife? Like, he went crazy because, you know, she was there with him after the stabbing incident or whatever went on at his house. She posted bond, came back to his house, and, you know, this when everything escalated with Kodak Black. So, you know, that was my thing when I looked at the video again. She was asleep. He woke her up. She looked at state. She looked this scared. And I don't shoot the messenger, baby. You better break free. You better. I like the NBA. I like NBA YoungBoy's music because I feel like he has a testimony. He has been through some things in his life. But I mean, I don't think that just a hip hop beef between him and Kodak Black, it's not the time and the place for that right now. You know, let's not lose sight to where we are in the world right now. And so some things could be avoided. I think Kodak Black could have kept his opinion. I don't even know. Like, that was my thing. How did he even have an opinion? He in jail. Like, he in jail, you know? So I was like, it seemed kind of weird and all of a sudden to me. But the fact that Floyd Mayweather's daughter let him call her daddy, I ain't never asked her bitch ass daddy for nothing. Like, he went ham. Like, I don't know if it was out of anger, but I was like, it was just so disrespectful on disrespect to me, you know. And sometimes not sometimes, all the time, you better stand up and have a voice and stand for something. Because if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything, young lady. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. And if you just want to be in a role with a rapper type of chick, you got a lot of opportunity in your life. You got a lot of advances and advantages and perks that the average young lady does not have. They have Floyd Mayweather as your daddy. Like, Floyd, your daddy. Like, you got to make better choices. You got to make better choices, young lady. You're a queen. Never lose sight to that you are a queen, and always think highly of yourself. And from my, like I said, from my perspective of it, and when I looked into it, like he's laced her with lavish birthdays for the last umpteen years. You know, she had Drake, she had birthday bashes with some of the top rappers. He's bought her Benz trucks. He has done a lot for her as a father. So that's why I was like, I'm sure he is almost disappointed, you know, in her choice. But you do, as a parent, let your children live their life and make their own decisions. And, you know, they have to live with their decisions. But make sure you're making the right decisions. And again, I usually don't speak on situations and speak on things, but they made so many memes out of the NBA YoungBoy situation, and I was like, it became a little interesting to me. So I started looking into what happened and the situation that happened. So that's what I came up with. I was like, we got to do better, ladies. You know, don't just want to be a bandwagon fan or a tag along, and you know, you got to stand for something. You know, you got to stand for something. Floyd's your daddy, and definitely hold that in consideration. He have girlfriends and he got herpes. So I'm like, how does that actually even work? And when did you sign up? Because he openly said that. I ain't spreading no rumors. He's having all these relationships after relationships. He just had a girlfriend that got shot last year. And I was like, you gotta do better. Don't just be picking them like that now, ladies. Do better. And you definitely gotta stand up for your father, you know? You gotta stand up for your father, especially if he's been a father to you. Don't let no young man disrespect your dad or your mom. You know, you never, ever, ever, ever should a man or a woman that you date disrespect your parent, because it's smoke. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke behind disrespecting my parent. You know, I really do. I really do. I don't care. I don't care how mad at me they are. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. One thing for sure and two things for certain, I definitely want all the smoke behind my parents. And so that's just me. But my point is, you have to do better. You know, I forget the girl. That's Floyd Mayweather's daughter. I'm gonna look it up and get her name again, because that's his fiance now. My wife. He kept saying his wife, but you can look the video. It was trending so much, and so I looked into it again. I'm about to get into my show though. Get Dope Music Radio. Hey everybody! I hope everybody is corona free. You know, you woke up, you got another chance and another day. Another blessing, another opportunity. We still here with it's so many uncertainties, like kids out for the rest of the year. It looks like they're gonna have to repeat their prom at like the class of 2020. Like my prayers go to you, because they cannot walk across the stage. They cannot go to prom. They cannot have a normal teenage existence. And it's so sad. It's just so sad what's going on in the world. But we're going to continue to have faith, as I said, and keep pushing and keep believing and keeping on each and every day, and take care of your business. Again, make sure you're thinking of ideas and ways to continue to create revenue for yourself while we're going through this quarantine. Okay, Get Dope Music Radio. I got my single. I was on Game Changers Radio a little bit earlier. Big ups to Maximilian, and they got me in the countdown. The single, Can't Be Trusted. They say they rock it with it. They love it. So I'm working on the video coming soon. Can't Be Trusted. So again, stay in the mix with me, Miss Bombay. Today, one of them days. Y'all, I've been up like you cannot imagine. I be up late night. Since it's really not too much, we can't be out like that. So I travel very little to your movies right now. That's why I look tired, because I really been into a lot of movies, because that's Netflix and chill. Whole lot of Netflix and chill. Hey, I hope everyone is just chilling and enjoying their family and spending time with their family and taking this time to appreciate their life and their loved ones. So continue to do that. Stay in the mix with me. Make sure you download the app. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Can't Be Trusted. New single, y'all. It'll be available on all digital platforms. So make sure you go download and stream it, and make sure you your girl Miss Von Bay featuring Boss P. Can't Be Trusted. Later. Motherfucking nerves. She talk like she is. She don't get out. Fuck she thinks she is. Skinny bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I hear you, Rose. I hear you, Rose. You know what? That's what I think about you bitches. DJ Kid, this is trust, bitch that can't be trusted. Trust me. Girl, you just the crusty, musty, dusty, bitch can't be trusted. Trust me. Girl, you just the crusty, musty, dusty, bitch that can't be trusted. Trust me. Girl, you just the crusty, musty, dusty, bitch that can't be trusted. Trust me. Oh, this my slide, bitch. Give it like a top, bitch. Love the carpet copy. Fake hoes looking, yeah. And I see you watching. Garbage in the top, bitch. Basic bitch, garbage. Better mark that bullshit. Just like it was garage. Just that mouth good for one thing. That's menage. Keep talking sick, and I'm gonna leave your ass licking like a fly. I'm so contagious like corona.